Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl back with Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror Remastered. And we are still on Zombie Island with George, but we have come across the filming of a new adaptation of Treasure Island, but not quite how anyone remembers it from the novel. So we're going to talk to Haiku, I think.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but I've got something that you haven't. This small piece of coal.
Wow.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
Definitely. Okay, I wasn't meant to talk to him, but I have now. Right, let's talk to Savage then. Maybe it was him I was supposed to speak to.
Hi, George Stobart.
Hello, mate.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage.
Bert Savage.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day. Why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they run me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it.
You're
I
trained.
was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping.
hell.
Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
Of course.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
Wow.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Yeah. Don't think I've got anything else to ask. No point in asking about Ubier, is it? Or can.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Sorry for that interruption.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
Lovely.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Okay, maybe I need to look at the food first. I can't quite remember. This has always been tricky, this part. Right, pancakes. And syrup. And buns. Okay,
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
sure. And then I think we throw the bun at the bush. As you do. Yep,
Those hornets were not pleased.
hornets. Right, get another bun, I guess. Lovely stale buns. Right, let's talk to the camera operator. Forgotten his name.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people
Flash.
call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject.
That's about
What do you think of
Haiku?
Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I learned in a lifetime.
Lovely.
Good luck to him.
right. Okay. Hawks.
Mr. Hawks, I was wondering if...
Not now. I got a movie to make.
Yep.
Time for the stunt, Savage.
I've done everything
Short
else.
run, bounce on the plank, and somersault over the spikes and stockade wall.
Sure.
Do what?
Plank, spikes, wall, over. Easy, a child could do it.
At my age? You must be joking.
I could replace you, Savage.
Sure.
Yeah, with an arthritic baboon.
Replace me? Lummy, this could be the last stunt I ever perform. I need to think about this. Get myself in the right frame of mind.
A suicidal one would fit the bill for that stunt.
Fine. You do that. In the meantime, we'll break for lunch.
Good.
Oh, great. I'm
Not you.
finished.
Stay right there and meditate, Savage.
Tight-ass little git.
Right, I think we put the syrup on the pancake. Yep. Right back in your pocket, George. Charming. And then I think we give that to Savage. We're calling him Bert. I'm still going to call him Savage.
What have you got there?
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
Sticky.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
You put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Oh, what a shame.
I'd seen a lot of strange things on this island, but here was a bush that was buzzing.
Get that camera
There we go.
rolling. This could be good.
And she managed to do it. You had to look at the bush. That's quicker than I was expecting.
Cut and printed. That was brilliant, folks.
Oh dear. They've gone right after him.
Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
With attitude.
There it was.
Good to hear.
The rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Hawks don't look happy.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. That's your name, Trouble, isn't it? It's almost Stobart.
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
I didn't see no signs. But we're not going to argue. Right. Let's talk to Flash.
There was nothing else I wanted to
Oh,
ask the camera.
let's not talk to Flash.
The truck carrying the camera had sunk into the wet sand.
Now, Flash?
There was nothing
No.
else I wanted to...
Hawks?
You don't look happy.
Why should I be happy? Look at that cave. It's supposed to be where the treasure is.
So?
Look at it. It's crap. Does that look like the sort of place anybody would hide treasure? I should have had props build me a proper damn cave. A cinematic cave.
What do you mean, a cinematic cave?
One with drama. Danger. One that looks like the mouth of a big stone skull would be cool, but I'd settle for drama and danger.
How about this cave?
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
I'll do the stunt.
Poor
I
Savage.
appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue
I
us.
forgot that.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions,
Yep.
you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
No, we're not. The camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
Yeah, okay. I could ask about Savage, I guess.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
Do you mind? Right.
It was a portable movie camera. Mr. Hawks doesn't like that cave. He says it isn't cinematic enough.
Well, that's just too tough. The camera's bogged down in the sand. If he wants the shot done today, it'll have to be that cave.
There's a pretty good cave over on the other side of the bay.
The one up in that finger of rock? We'd need a stuntman.
You got a stuntman.
We ain't got no stuntman.
Ah.
Bird injured his back doing that dumb wall jump.
That didn't help.
There was nothing else I wanted
Oh,
to ask
come
him.
on. Let's pick it up then.
Flash,
Yep,
we can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
you got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart
No.
idea.
I mean, yes. surely it was obvious without George having to get involved.
I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did
we go.
D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie.
Wow. I mean, seriously.
George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star.
On my
George.
way.
George, the MVP. Well, he would be in his own games. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah. Need to remind the director about filmmaking techniques. Looks
Ready
good.
when you are, Mr. Hawks.
How did they get a costume his size, though? Unless there was a spare for Haiku, because there's no way that's Savage's. Here we go. The shot of a lifetime. Or my thumbnail, as it's called. Good old George. What have we
It was
found?
the stone which Ketchup captured from the Spanish.
My goodness! We
The
found
Eagle
it!
Stone.
We found the Eagle Stone! I'm so happy. And we have the other stone too. We have the 3 stones. Returning to the shaman's village, Nico finds the village burning but
I
no
returned
sign
to
of George.
Cuelamonte and found that Georges had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation.
You interrupted me, Nico. Don't do that. I didn't expect her to stop talking that quick. God, we're actually nearing the end of the game here already.
These sunglasses are Georges. Georges, where are you? Titi Poco, I'm almost glad to see you. You little asshole, what happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's Georges? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned out hut.
Right, what's happened here? And I apologise if you heard the doorbell. Unfortunately, she was talking and I couldn't pause it. Right, Titipoco.
These are Georges' shades, right? Has he been here?
Jaws.
Where is he now?
Oh, that's what Emily called him. What was that?
What's that?
Oh, the stone.
It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes, it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it. Georges must have found this stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Carzak's men. I hope to God that Georges was all right.
Yep.
Where's Georges? Georges has been here, right?
Sure.
He was pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut.
Not good. Okay. Push the barrel. Can't push the barrel. It's too heavy.
The barrel was too heavy to move.
Get help.
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
Maybe I'm supposed to do this first, sorry.
It was too hot to pick
Yeah.
up.
Now can I ask him?
There was nothing
No.
I wanted to ask him.
Just realised her footprints here, they're like high heels. I hadn't noticed that before. Try again. This is how we get him to help push the barrel. Or do I have to look at it to know it's water?
I just didn't have the strength to tip that
Oh,
barrel.
no. Maybe now he'll help. She'll ask. Yeah.
Hey, Shorty, make yourself useful and help me with this barrel.
There we go.
Thanks.
Let's get it.
I recognize that. It's the coyote stone.
The coyote stone. Right.
I had the coyote and jaguar stones.
Yep.
Titipoco had the eagle,
Yep.
according to the shaman. That's all we needed to deal with Tezcatlipoca. Pity he hadn't any ideas for dealing with Karzak.
Yeah. Right, we're sorted. Let's go.
What is it? Where are you pointing?
This way. After following the jungle path for a few hours,
We arrived to find George
Oh,
being led up the
George.
stairs. We clearly didn't have much time.
George! They cut out the cut scene of him being walked up there because he looks behind him. It always struck in my mind, and I really wish they hadn't removed that because it's such a great scene. But never mind, that's just a personal preference. Right, yeah, like I say, we're near the end now. Definitely. Next episode will be the last one, I think. Right, so rope and Titipoco.
Titipoco, any
No.
ideas what I can do with this rope?
He just looked at
No.
me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me.
It's going to have to be you. Engine, then. No. Okay. It's Gant. Oh, hang on. Did I miss a hotspot? It's Gantry. No, it's not.
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid.
Okay, I'm going completely insane, clearly.
It was an old electricity generator. How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yep.
Yes, he scares me too.
That's not what he said. He said, loco. Okay, we have a cylinder. Generator. No. Fuel line. Oh, we have to cut the fuel line, don't we? Yields. Ah, that's right. Right, I'm going to open the fuel cap. Apparently I'm not going to open the fuel cap. Oh, goodness sake. Get some fuel. What? What is going on? Why is it not... I'm getting a bit confused. It should...
The button didn't seem to do anything. The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain.
No, she's refusing to do anything.
The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift.
Maybe I just go up. Is that what it is? Have I... But it doesn't... Ignore me for a second. Button.
The button
Yeah.
didn't seem to do anything.
because it's out of fuel. But why is she saying, oh, I don't know? Pick up the torch.
Hey, senorita.
Too late. I had been seen.
Yes.
Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Auntie, I mean, la Presidenta.
La Presidenta is your aunt?
Yeah.
Mais oui. Anyway, Auntie said I could watch what Cousin Raoul was doing.
But you're not Quaramontian.
No, I was raised in France. It's a long story.
Long story.
May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Yeah.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo
Don't-
saw me, I'd be dead.
No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
Sure it is.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
Yes, I do that.
I could think of no reason why I would want to pull a heavy torch from the ground.
Fine.
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
Titi Poco,
There we go.
I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
How?
Get up. Indeed. There we go. Right. Now can I take off the fuel cap? No. Now can I get the fuel? Maybe. No. Fuel line then? Oh, it's the fuel liner. Oh, you have to get the right hot spot, you know. Fuel cap. Right, should work now.
The motor spluttered into life.
Yep.
The engine stopped dead. The motor spluttered into life. Titi Poco, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
Yep. There we go. Come on then. Now,
Okay? Copy. Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
men's work. Sacrificing people. Come on, George. Talk.
Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon, and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges.
Shut up, Stobart. Just shut up.
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobart. I haven't forgotten Marseille.
No.
When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far.
I don't think George cares. And George's like, what is she doing? Come rescue me. Cool. So, we need to... No? No, maybe it isn't the ammunition belt then. Did I do it again? Oh my goodness. No, hang on. Oh, okay, I need him first, sorry. All gets a little bit
Titi Poco, do you
confusing.
still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
There we go. Ah, now it's the ammunition belt. Or the...
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette, but everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
Or otherwise, yeah, they won't worry. Let's go. That is so dangerous. Why would you just stand there? I would have gone up in the lift before it went off.
What's that? What's happening?
Trouble.
Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stobart doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true.
Exactly.
We just had dinner a couple of times.
Only he can say whether that's true or not is not true.
Drop the gun or I shoot!
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself, my finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set Georges free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oubier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Ubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
Yep.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray
Oh, yeah.
me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titi Poco. Watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
Right. Let's free George.
Hold still, Georges. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
I think that would be preferable to George too.
idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast. I know, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid, the house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime, take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
Right.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
Rescued George. Well, yes, we're rather trapped, and we're going to stay that way for a week. Oh my word. Yeah, I think this is a really good place to stop. And like I say, we're right at the end of the game, so we're going to do the last horrible few puzzles at the end. I don't know if the shortcut is in this version. If it's not, I will do the really long puzzle, but I will speed it up so that you don't have to sit through that. I won't cut it out, I'll just speed it up. So anyway, thank you for watching, and please do come back for the exciting conclusion of Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. Yeah, don't want to miss it.